Camilla heartbreak, Duchess of Cornwall issues worrying advice over second wave outbreak. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, has encouraged the public to keep their fingers crossed in hope that a second coronavirus outbreak does not hit the UK. The Duchess greeted emergency service workers at a fire station in southwest England to thank them for their essential work during the pandemic today. For her first solo visit since the start of lockdown, the Duchess met firefighters, medical staff and paramedics at the Swindon fire station. She gathered with the key workers in a heartwarming meeting which followed social distancing guidelines. When the Duchess was about to depart, she offered her gratitude to the emergency service workers in an emotional message. She said, "Just before I go, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done throughout this pandemic. I don't know, we just have to keep our fingers crossed that we don't see the second wave. But I think it's lovely to see how everybody's working together." She also gave a special message to station manager Sam Legbag. She said, "We couldn't have done without you, thank you very much." Firefighters who are trained in driving emergency vehicles and first aid have been helping paramedics throughout the coronavirus crisis by driving ambulances with clinicians. Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service firefighters have been aiding the Southwestern Ambulance Service NHS Foundation Trust, SWASFT. They have driven 716 ambulances out of more than 3,000 incidents that SWASFT have had to respond to during the pandemic. The Duchess commended the hard work of the fire crew during her visit. The meeting took place in an open-air space at the back of the fire station. She said, "It's one of these things, everybody has pulled together, which is so important. I take my hat off to you all." The Duchess also visited the civic offices at the Swindon Borough Council. She helped pack the 1,000th food parcel which were made for people sheltering in lockdown. Each parcel contains essentials for a week including a loaf of bread, milk, fruit and vegetables to help support local vulnerable residents. On her visit to the civic offices, the Duchess also met volunteers and staff from the council's Live Well hub. The Duchess met the workers in a garden at the civic offices to praise them for their critical role during the coronavirus crisis. Each parcel contains essentials for a week including a loaf of bread, milk, fruit and vegetables to help support local vulnerable residents. On her visit to the civic offices, the Duchess also met volunteers and staff from the council's Live Well hub. The Duchess met the workers in a garden at the civic offices to praise them for their critical role during the coronavirus crisis.